No, it's not a whale. Fishes are not whales, but whales are fishes.
Yeah, we've been watching it.
Yeah, it's like
It's huge.
oh, look, there it is. Look there. Oh my goodness, I want to catch that.
You can go over there.
I want to catch that. That is humongous. That is amazingly humongous.
Michael's gonna.
Don't scare him off.
Shh, hang on.
Quiet. There he is.
It's huge. Oh, that's the big one.
That is scary.
I wonder how long he is.
Oh, he's going under. He's going under.
That's a turtle. That just came out when he went down.
Yeah,
How
turtles.
long do you think he
fast.
is?
8 inches. A foot and 8 inches. Whoa, calm down. What was that? Calm down. Someone who doesn't know how to drive. Oh, that's nice. Tennis ball. Tennis ball. Found it on our walk, which we are continuing. This is not a phone.
Whatever it is.
Okay, fine.
Don't correct me.
Correction. Any more?
Sammy's like,
What are we doing over here?
Last time I did that, she stepped right in. She has no concept.
She did.
She just
She
stepped
fell?
right down in there. Yep. I mean, it didn't even.
She fell in there?
There's some lady out when I work out is standing over here. She's feeding these things because she's throwing something out there, and they're just the water's just churning up.
Scared him.
Just churning up. She's throwing something. I don't know what she's feeding them, but some lady comes out and feeds them.
The fish lady, huh? See that? Every time I move my hand.
The car right here is drying.
Really? Crazy lady. She said, he said she parks her car right here and then just drives. It's a high bouncy tennis ball.
That's better than ours.
Yeah.
Ours probably sit out in the deep too much.
Yeah. Let's go to Randall's. Easter brunch and casino night. Really?
Oh,
May 19th? That's like 20 miles. I just said miles. It's not time. It's distance. It's like 20 months away, which is only like 2 months away, but still.
Is that a golf ball? It's a golf ball.
Wait, why do I need a golf ball?
Here, I'll hold that.
Yeah, you hold the golf ball. Why do we find so many balls on here?
That's what we
Like a tennis ball.
cracked.
Yeah, well, wait, what? It is? Oh, that's
That was
weird.
a hard hit.
Whoa, but that's surprise possession. It's cracked. When do you ever find a cracked golf ball? Cat. Look, a bird.
Over here. Oh, they're going to go let their kids play in the sand.
Well, why would they do it? Is that even legal?
We saw Grandpa out here with his golf cart as a kid. He was on top of the mound. They didn't have that much sand then.
Oh, that would be awesome. If you could just like drive down here and just like jump off. Just like, that would be awesome. So how far are we walking? This is like 10 miles.
If you want to get home, it's going to be like another mile and a half.
Oh, it's still
Either way you go.
Up sirens.
We have a howl soon.
Oh, oh! I can't howl. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, now I can. I know. I always wanted to like go to just slide down these hills and like just like run around and play, because it's just like a flat area. I would love this, but I've never done that before. I want to. That would be awesome. Whoa! I lost my balance. Doesn't Miss Bunio live down there? She lives like down there. No, I thought she lived down there, and then you turn right on that street. Oh yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Is Mr. Renosky Russian? It says a Z in it.
Her husband.
stop.
That's her husband's last name.
True.
She got married. I don't remember what her maiden name was. She went to Dulles, but she graduated with Steve, I think.
Really?
Maybe before that even.
So now it's forest. Lots of forest.
There's little Thomasino.
What? Oh. I don't even know those kids, but you know
He's
them.
the one that, oh, you weren't with me. Where he was walking.
Yes, I was. I was with you.
Yeah, that was
Hey, you just said I wasn't. I want. Dad, can we walk down here? I want to see what this is. Can we just like turn left? Left. Are we allowed to walk down here?
Watch for ducks.
Ducks? There are ducks over
Dogs
here?
and ducks. Don't mix them.
Dogs and ducks? What, crossbreeding? Crossbreeding? You can crossbreed a dog with a duck. What would that be, like a duck? It would be a dog. A dock. A dock. That's what it would be a dock. Or a dug. A dug. It would be a dug. Dug or dock. What's up? What's up, ducks? Some ducks over there. Some rocks. Flowers. What are those, blue bonnets? Blue bonnets? How do you have blue bonnets? Yeah? Are those lights in that tree? But what is this supposed to be?
This, my son, is what they call a memorial.
For who? I mean, for like.
It looks like our armed forces.
Wait, hold on. I want to
You
see.
got the Marines,
I want to see.
Navy,
Wait, there's only 6
Army?
forces? I thought there was
Army,
5.
Navy, Marines,
Semper.
Air Force. It should be Air
What's
Force.
Semper?
Semper Fi.
Oh, is that an armed force?
That's Marines.
Semper Fi? Yeah.
That's their cause. Semper Fi. It means like stand your ground or something like that.
What's the black one over here?
POW.
Oh.
What's POW?
Forgotten. Prisoners of war.
Prisoners of war? What's prisoners of war?
Prisoners of war. So if an American gets captured and he's a prisoner of war, that's what POW is.
Prisoners of war?
Well,
What?
there's a great book out there called, I just read it. It's by a woman named Hildebrand. It's called Unbroken. Unbroken.
What is it about?
Awesome book. It's about a
Russian communist
No.
who takes over America.
Nope. It's about get that! Stop! Get that out of your mouth! Get that!
Okay, so what's it about?
It's about a guy who he grew up real poor. He had to steal his food to survive when he was growing up. And the way he had to steal food is that, like in the 1930s.
Oh, so this was like back in the day.
Yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, true story. That's true story. In the 1930s, people would, after they would cook their food, they would set it on their windowsill of their house. And the windows were open because there was no air conditioning, but they set it on the windowsill of their house to let it cool after they cooked their food. Well, he would go and he would steal the food off the windowsill, and sometimes people would see him, and so he'd have to run really fast to get away. And so through that, by doing that, when he got older, he got caught a couple of times, but when he got older, that's when the Olympics were starting to come about, and he could run really fast. And so they told him that he should, try out for the Olympics. Well, anyway, he ends up trying out for the Olympics, and because he could run really fast, he became this Olympian. And he held the world record for, forget how many meters it was, for the longest time. But then, well, no.
Shortest time?
Yeah, no, for the shortest time. But he held the record a long time for holding the shortest time. But then then the war came, and so he got drafted into the war.
Wait, how did oh yeah, drafted.
He got drafted into the war, and he was a bombardier.
What's a bombardier?
A bombardier is a guy that gets up in a bomber plane
Which bombs,
and bombs things, right?
destroys everything
So you
below
got
him.
the pilots of the bomber,
And the
but
bomber.
then you have
Then
the
you have
crew.
the gunner.
Yeah, then you have the gunner. He was actually the navigation person in the bomber, but he was called a bombardier. And so anyway, they ran several missions, successful missions while they were bombing. And then on one mission, their plane broke down.
And he knew
So
how
they
to fix
had
it.
to, no, their plane
Oh.
broke down on base, but a mission came up. No, some other planes were out in a dogfight, and so they needed them to go up and go out to help these planes that are up there that were already out there in a dogfight. And then since their plane was broke down, they took out an older plane. It was called the Coffin, the Flying Coffin, because it was an old plane where the fuselage was square. It wasn't rounded, and it was wooden. This is like a really, really old plane. So anyway,
Was this like World War I or something?
Yeah. Well, World War I.
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
40. Yes, because it's in the 40s. That's one. No, this is
No,
this is
yeah,
World
no.
War II.
Yeah, because one
War
was
II.
in like. When
So-
was?
Anyway, they go up in this plane. They help the mission, but then when they were coming back, the plane they had plane trouble, and they end up ditching into the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
So he actually it's
Oh,
the
does he get
survival
captured by?
rate of the survival rate of floating in the ocean was like a month. He ended up, so it was him and there were 3 other guys. One of the guys died right away because he went crazy and he basically drowned himself
Okay.
because he didn't think he was going to make it. But him and another guy, they floated in this little dinghy for 180 days. It's the longest known survival of floating by anyone.
Is this like an actual, like, is that what actually happened to him? Like,
Yeah,
is this?
yeah, no, this is a true story.
Oh, okay.
So he ends up surviving the Pacific, but what happens is this little dinghy drifts over into the Japanese territory.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be
So he
Japanese. 'Cause they
lands-
always
He lands on a Japanese island, and not only that, but it's an unknown Japanese island, and not only that, it's a POW camp, prisoner of war torture camp. So he ends up on an island where they've already got prisoners of war that they've captured
Wait, so
and that they're torturing.
prisoners of war are people that have been
Americans
captured.
that got caught, right?
Okay.
Americans that got caught. So they end up floating into this. So anyway, he becomes a prisoner of war, and he gets tortured along with everybody else. But he survives. He survives the torture. So
Wait, how do they torture him?
they starve him.
Oh, okay.
They make him do exercises all day long with no food. But during that, because they starved him, he lost all his muscles, and so he ended up surviving the camp.
So it's like a
After-
concentration. But
Yeah,
you don't go
exactly.
into an oven and die.
But when he got out, he couldn't run anymore. He wasn't fast anymore because he lost all his muscle
Yeah.
while in that.
So they pretty much like drain all your muscles out, so you can't do anything. You
Yeah,
can't escape.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So he ends up surviving that. So he survived the plane crash. He survived floating in the ocean, and then he survives. That's why it's called Unbroken. And then he gets out, and he ends up living a normal life. He gets married. He has kids.
Wait, but how does
I think
he
he's still
escape?
alive. He's like 90 something now.
How does he escape?
Huh?
How does
No,
he
he didn't
escape?
escape. Remember, we won the war,
Oh.
and the Japanese turned him over. You know, they released
Yeah.
all the prisoners of war. So
So he couldn't run anymore?
no, if that wouldn't have happened, he would have been a well-known Olympian because he was really fast. You ought to read the book. It's called Unbroken. I have it. It's good. It's a good book.
Well, you just like told me the whole thing right there.
Well, I didn't tell you all the details. There's some really good details in there too, because it tells you, how he survived all this. We don't have any water. Sorry.
I don't have any.
Deal with it.
Go faster, dog. You're about to trip Mom. She's like, all right, fine. If you won't give me water, I'm just gonna attack. No, don't you trip me. Don't trip me. I don't want to be tripped.
So you must know that corner where we stop and.
That is a water spot.
Oh, hey, look, a sewage system.
Kids have fun.